Okay, guys, let's take a look at the monthly sales for January 2024. Now, this is for the Americas and the U.S. I guess the Americas means North America, South America, like that. And we got the hardware for, of course, United States. So as you can tell, the PlayStation 5 is dominating here. 501,000 units sold in the Americas. It's up to 22 million now, lifetime United States. Switch, 297. 52 million, and the Xbox, of course, coming in last, 287, 16 million. It gives you an idea of the gap. Now, the gap doesn't look that big when you say, well, look, it's 16 versus 22 million, right? Then we go to the Americas, and you see the sales estimates, 400. We go to United States, I'm sorry. Then you see the sales estimate, 420,000, 250, 240, like that. And then it breaks it down weekly while each system sold in the Americas and in the U.S. And you're thinking, well, when you look at these numbers up here, you're like, well, 22 million versus 16 million, that's not a big difference. Of course, the Switch, we can't really count hit, but the thing about the Switch, it's 8 years old, and it still outsells the Xbox Series S. Think about that. SX. You're like, well, 22 million, 16 million, that's what? 6 million, maybe 7 million difference. But now when you look at lifetime sales worldwide over here in the corner, look at this. We have the Switch, of course, which came out early, so you really can't count it, but look at the gap worldwide. 54 versus 27 million. So there it gives you an idea. More than almost double. I guess it's a little more than double. Right at double, actually, isn't it? It's right at double. And when you look at the weekly hardware sales, look, 93, 76, 34, and look, 53, 21, and look at that. The Switch, the old Switch, still outsells the Xbox Series SX. And I don't know why they still have the PlayStation 4 on this chart. I guess because it's still available. But for the month, that was February. Now look at the month of January, which is the full thing. Look at this. 400 United States, 462. I think that's the United States, Americas combined. But 462, maybe it's just United States, I guess. But in North America, it says it right there. So Europe, Japan, worldwide not announced. But look at this. 264 versus 462. And we can see the trend continues here in February. We just looked at that. You can see that trend continue there. PlayStation 4, for some reason it's there listed. We got the Series XX. Look how bad the sales are. Can't outsell the old Nintendo Switch. I mean, that tells you how you can see why a lot of these third-party games are coming to the PlayStation 5 and Nintendo Switch. That's where the players are. That is where the players are. That's just the flat out facts. Look at the gap between Europe, 435 versus 109 and 242. Look at that. And even, of course, Japan's going to be huge. 10,000, 200,000, 283, like that. So it's somewhat respectable in the United States, but when you add it all together, if you're a publisher, if you're coming out with the new Grand Theft Auto next year, you're going to make sure the PlayStation fans are taken care of over everything else. And that's just how it is. So, again, this is a big reason right here why we see Microsoft being like, well, we sell 5 million copies of this game on the Xbox. If we had this on the PlayStation 5, it might sell 15 million. It's more than double. Well, I guess it's right at double, like I said. It gives you an idea. The sales charts for January and starting in February, you see it just continue. And this is why Xbox is it's third place. I just don't see no way out for it. I really don't. When you're getting beaten by an old 8-year-old system that everybody has, basically. I mean, everybody I know has a Switch, basically, and it still outsells the Xbox. So anyway, guys, I guess a lot of people's probably replacing their old Switch. It's been out so long, but anyway, you know what I'm saying, people. For the month of January, Xbox gets crushed by the PlayStation 5 and the Switch. So anyway, guys, I just thought I'd show you this video, the sales charts for the month. As always, thank you so much for watching, and give this video a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day now. Toodles!